bread, like a piece of bread. Okay, so this guy's name is Bread, and then everyone started calling him Brad. I'm like, that's a weird name for a guy named Bread.
Y'all see Rachel?
Brad, I need to brush my teeth.
Hi, Brad. Well, what can I say? We've had several years together, and it's been fun. It's been fun whenever you would decorate my office for my non-birthday. And I had to spend the whole day explaining to everyone that's not my birthday. And all the little pranks. Let's see, the snowman and Santa Claus in my front yard. So that we actually enjoyed. My husband loves that, so thank you for that. You know what? I would like to say that the last few years have been really great because I've seen you grow from being a bratty little kid. You've definitely grown up and you have entered into your ministry and really become somebody amazing. And I know you're going to do great things in Denver, and I'm really excited for you for this next chapter of your life. And I'll also be glad to get my life back and go home at the end of the day and not feel like the whole life has been completely sucked out of me. I'm excited for you. Congratulations and good luck to you.
We want to wish you well going to Denver. I want you to know we're praying for you at Honey Locust Community Church. I want you to know that we're praying that God will bring up college students who come into your ministry, that they will be saved through the college ministry of Pine Community Church. God would give you people to help you and to support you, and that you would be a great leader to them, you would shepherd them while you're at Birchwood Community Church, Denver College, that you would be reaching out and the lives would be saved in the ministry. Brad, we're so thankful for you. We're so thankful for Redwood Community Church. Yeah, we just really love, Elk. Tulip Tree Community Church. We really love Red Maple Community Church. We serve there. And we're praying for Black Cherry Community Church to flourish.
Just know that you're definitely going to be missed. Be able to work with you and be able to help you out with the ministry, to see you grow and grow and fit together. You're so thankful. We wish you the best in all of that. I'm really sad to hear that I'm doing more. You know, just it helped me out so much with my life. Really gonna miss it.
Hey Brad, just wanted to say thank you for all you do around here. Not be the same without you. We'll try to move forward. We just wanted to say that we love you and we're proud of you for pursuing the Lord and being obedient to His call. We just wish you good luck in Denver at Cypress Church, and we're praying for you, and we're always thinking about you.
Yeah, I just want to echo what Peyton said. You have really impacted not just the BCM in general as a place, but the people within the BCM. Your lasting effect here and in the people's lives will be seen for a long, long time here on WTA's campus. And your passion for the campus and for the BCM has really changed a lot of people's lives and really cultivated in them a passion for the campus and for this ministry. And I'm super proud of you for going outside of your comfort zone and stepping out into the faith and jumping into Denver like nobody I've ever seen. And so I'm super proud of you, and me and Peyton just want to say we love you.
Bye, Brad. I'll be in Colorado.
See you in heaven.
Yeah, I have no idea where Brad is.
Do you have anything you would like to say to that kind young man who no one knows?
His name is Alex Williams.
Alex Williams. Amen.
Alex, if you're out there, I'm glad I helped you with some language. You can find it there.
Is there anything else you would like to say?
Yes, thank you all so much for the video. Thank you for... You're welcome. It was all my idea. Yeah, thank you so much. Glad to be here. Glad to have served here. It changed my life. Ultimately, it's God, changed my life in this place, and I want to give back. And hopefully God will continue to change your lives and so many others' lives on campus at WKU for many, many years to come. Long after we're all gone, long after we're all dead. And have lives. Yeah, in heaven, yeah. So I'm so humbled and thankful for these last 6 years as a student and as a staff member. And I don't know if Tommy's here, but he really is a guy that invested in me. And this is just a product of what Tommy's invested in. And he sent many other guys like me out in the last 15 years. And I'm glad to be one of those guys. And girls. I say guys, I mean it. Yeah.
Well, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Hey guys, we're Tortoise Inheritance, but Roy, he's our vocalist, is feeling kind of sick, so we thought as one more goodbye, hey Brad, can you come sing for us?
Are you serious?
Yeah, we got the keys up there. Yeah, just kind of follow along with it, just kind of feel it out. Yes.
Oh my God.
You need to go. Huh? Oh, yeah. I know, bro. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, you're okay with me to start off.
Can I take this off? It's an A. Okay, good. That's helpful. Okay, like ships in the night. You keep passing me by. We're just wasting time to prove who's right. And it all goes crashing into the sea. It's just you and me trying to find the light. Like ships in the night, letting cannonballs flying.
Say what you mean and turn to a fight. And fists fly from my mouth, it turns south. You're down the driveway and I'm on the couch. Chasing dreams since the violent 5th grade. Trying to believe in your silent own way. Okay, thank you.
So happens you go to the restroom.
Like ships in the night, keep passing me by, just wasting time, trying to prove who's right. All goes crashing to the sea. It's just you and me, trying to find the light. Like ships in the night, let it get the most right. Say what you mean and it turns to a fight. This vibe from my mouth as it turns south. You're down the driveway, I'm on the couch, teaching me dreams since surviving 5th grade. Now my parents even making me. We're just fumbling through the gray, trying to find our hearts, not walking away. Turn the lights down low, walk these halls alone. We can feel so far from so close, like ships in the night. You keep passing me by, just wasting time, trying to prove who's right. Who's crashing to the sea? It's just you and me, trying to find a way, like ships in the night. I'm at the airport waiting on the second plane. Had to pack, you were mad and I was late. The 2 a.m. they won't know my name. Riding in silence, all that we want to say. Out to board when they call on the phone. We said I'm sorry, I'll be waiting. Feels like we're learning this out on our own, trying to find our way down the road we don't know. Turn the lights down low, walk these halls alone. We can feel so far from so close, like ships in the night. Keep passing me by, just wasting time, trying to prove who's right. Who's crashing to the sea? It's just you and me, trying to find the light, like ships in the night. I'm gonna find my way back to your side. I'm gonna find my way back to your side. Like ships in the night, keep passing me by, just wasting time, trying to prove who's right. Who's crashing to the sea? It's just you and me, trying to find the light, like ships in the night.
How about tourists in here, guys? Hey, thanks for playing, guys. Mike, are you sure? Because I'm pretty loud. It wasn't on. There it is. There it goes. All right, so I'm going to shift up here because this is. All right, so again, wow, I'm just not going to use it. I'm loud, okay? I'm sorry. I'm just really loud, so there we go.
All right, so again, thank you. I am so nervous. Can you tell? I'm super nervous right now. Thank you for coming. One more congratulations to the Volkersons. Thank you for joining us. We're so glad to have you. But let's just take a moment to step back and get real for a second. Let's just take a moment to realize how God is so awesome, and we can never, ever get to that moment, and like where we realize that like we suck, and God is awesome. Amen. And so with that comes faithfulness and like trusting God's plan. And I honestly can't think of anyone better than Daniel. So let's just dive on into that. Because Daniel's a great. I like to move, by the way. I have ADHD, so I just can't stand still. So Daniel's a kind of interesting character because he gets taken from his home. He goes to Babylon as a captive prisoner, and he rises up through the ranks because of what God has in store for him. And that is King Nebuchadnezzar had a dream, and he was like, "Whoa, this is crazy." And so he calls all his wise men in, and he goes, magicians, he goes, "Hey, I had a dream. Interpret it." And they're like, "All right, tell it to us." And he goes, "No, you gotta tell me the dream and then interpret that to me. Go." Well, that's impossible. No human can do that. No human can do that. But Daniel just was sleeping, and God just gave him this dream. Gave him the ability to tell King Nebuchadnezzar the dream, and then interpret the dream. But that's cool in and of itself. But if you think about God's plan again, King Nebuchadnezzar, if no one could tell him what was going to happen, like if no one could tell him his dream, they were going to like destroy every one of the wise men. And like that's just a terrible thing because it's humanly impossible to do. And then Daniel steps up and he's like, "Hey, King, I got you." And he does it. God shows favor in this because he made Daniel like really high up. And with that, he gave Daniel the entire rule over the province of the wise men. So like he was #1 in charge of like head honcho. It's like king, a bunch of other people, and then like Daniel. And so since he spared all the wise men, that just sets up jealousy and hatred in their hearts. Which leads into the second point, and that's Daniel and the lion's den, which is a very popular story. And we can kind of like get it, oh yeah, Daniel was in the lion's den, God shut the mouth of the lions. Daniel came out, it was great. But if you got to think it from Daniel's perspective. He's praying to God like he does every day. And the wise men are so angry and mad at Daniel, they twist the words of the king himself. And they twist the king's heart to where they make Daniel look like a bad guy instead of themselves. Which then causes the king to be like, "You know what? I am like all that. He should be worshiping me and not God." Which is wrong. And so with that, there was a decree sent out saying that like Daniel pretty much singled Daniel out and said, "You need to stop." And Daniel said, "No, because God is awesome and you suck." So he gets tossed in the lion's den. I don't know about you, but I would be freaking out if I got thrown into a lion's den. Because on human standards, I couldn't do anything about it. I can't do anything about it. But with God's help and God's plan, he can do anything. He can do anything. He sent an angel down to just be like, "Yo, lion, stop, 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 stop." And Daniel was like, "You rock. You're awesome. I couldn't do this. You're awesome." And that just shows, like, if we have the faith of Daniel, how would our lives be different? Like, I know for a fact that I would probably be reading my Bible more, and I'd be praying to God more. If I just had just an ounce of Daniel's faithfulness, I would trust God so much more than I already do. And I just want to leave you all with that. I don't know about you, and I don't know what God has in store for you, but I'm pretty sure you're not going to be thrown in the lion's den. But there are going to be challenges and trials. that you're going to go through. For instance, the sin and the brokenness in our world. There was a shooting in Nashville today, and 4 people were shot, and one of those 4 was a little kid, because of the sin and brokenness in our world. But if we had the faithfulness and trusted God's plan, to where even just like we would go out and share with one person, whether tonight, tomorrow, Saturday, whatever. What if we told that one person, and that one person told someone, and that someone told like 2 people? Just think of how, like, if we even share the gospel with one person, that could spread over hundreds of people. And so, I can't think of a good way to end it, just because like I want to keep talking about how God, like how awesome God is, and I know we gotta stop at some point. So I'll probably end it there and just say, just trust God. He's got it. We suck as collectively, but with God we're awesome, and we can do anything through God. Well, not anything, but like God will use us to do most everything He has in store. And so thank you. Caleb, Tori, please come up here. As soon as I said that, I realized how hard it was going to be. But how about a hand for these guys? The TNL crew, that we thank you so much for everything you've done for us, for putting up with all of our shenanigans and hoopla and all that good jazz. And we know that you wanted to hurt us at times, but yeah, but you did it and you showed us grace, and we thank you for that. And then Emily and Christian, Emily's back here, Christian is back there. I just want to say good luck. You will be handling us, so very much good luck with that. But just good luck, and I hope you do very well, just as well as Caleb and Tori did. And thank you guys.
Hey guys, so I'm not as loud as Aaron, but I just wanted to share something cool that God did for me today. So this is my Calc 3 test. I took it a couple days ago and got it back today. And on this first problem, I didn't know what I was doing, so I changed the problem and solved